It is possible to use Outpost to connect to your local BPQ node using Telnet, and then jumping from there to other AXIP or internet-based nodes, and even take that further, connect to an RF mailbox. So to give you an example, this is where I live. I live down in the corner here in Duncannon, and everything to the east of me is surrounded by mountains. So it's if I want to go to the east, I got to go through the internet. And the destination that I need to get to is in New Jersey. So N3DWB, I'm connected to him through the internet, and I know that he has a direct path to the Camelback node, and then they have a direct path to the New Jersey station that I need to get to. So this is what the goal is. I need to tell Outpost to connect to the BPQ node, mine, through Telnet, issue a connect command to DWB, which is through the internet, and then he can connect to the Camelback node on his port 2. And then once we're connected, we can then issue a connect command to WW2BSA Chris in New Jersey, and I can go on from there. So to build the path, you have to understand what it is that is going to happen in the background. So if I did this manually, I would connect to DWB NOD. I get a connect message, and then I would connect on port 2 to the Camelback node, and I would get a connected to message as well. And that's how we're going to build the path. And what I mean by path is we're going to set up a new BBS. We'll call this how about BSA test. WW2BSA-1 is his mailbox. And before I go any further, I have to do the get TNC. And since I have multiple TNCs and multiple COM ports, I've got to wait for it. So I am going to pick BPQ Telnet, because that's my Telnet session. I already have it configured, and I've covered that in a different tutorial. And now we're ready to go to our paths. And this is where we start building all the wonderful things that happen. So first one is the KA node, and I'm going to connect to DWB node. And normally I would say capture something like connected to or # connected, but in this case I'm connecting to myself first. So I have to tell it that's what the prompt you're going to expect. Okay. Then I can issue the connect to DWB NOD. And this is going to be on port number 1. Error message doesn't really matter, because if it fails, it's going to fail. So I'm going to add a new record, and now I can add a new one now that that's been saved. So I'm going to connect to DWB. At least that's the goal is. I'm going to search on the prompt, which means I'm connected to my node. I'll issue the connect. I'll add on port 1. And then I can say, okay, now I'm connected to that. I need Camelback, CMLBK. That's what it is. And then search for the connected to message. And when you get the connected to message, connect on port 2, CMLBK. So this is just the node name, but remember on the previous screen, I'm issuing connect to DWB. I'm going to search on connected to. I got the connected to message successfully. Then I'm going to issue the connect to the Camelback node. Sounds confusing, but it's really not. And I can use port 0 because I'm no longer connected to myself. new, and now I can connect to www2 BSA mailbox -1. And I'm going to use the same thing, connected to, and connect to www2 BSA -1. No port number. And hit apply. Doesn't really matter. So if I issue this connect command, everything's going to go almost great, except for there is going to be one error. So let's see what the error is. And if you notice, it's trying to connect to, it's connecting, it's not connecting to my telnet port. I mean, it is, but then it's immediately going to DWB nod. And if you read this error message properly, no logon user found. And that's because we have to set up a station ID. Station ID, BBS login, a new, and remember I called this I think I called this BSA test. And my connect password. Which I'm not going to tell you what it is. Okay. So now it should work. It's logging in with my password. Great. Issues the connect command to DWB. Connected. Issues a connect to Camelback. Oh my gosh, it's going fast. It's waiting for www2 BSA. Oh my gosh, look at that. We are connected to New Jersey. And it's in his mailbox. It's listing mine. It's not going to find anything except for an old message that I have there. Yep, there's the old message. I already read it. Huh. Apparently I didn't, even though I sent it to myself. So it's reading number 49. It's going to kill it. Message deleted, and now it issues the buy command. So there it is. Now, why is it at the bottom? It's at the bottom because Chris has his date set wrong. And so it's 2002, I guess. So it's ending up at the bottom of the screen. But there's my test message, which I didn't really have anything in it. I just wanted to show you that it could be done. So it's not that difficult, but you do have to understand what these prompts are doing. So I can connect to my telnet port. I can connect to DWB through the internet, and then I can hop from node to node, and this can go on and on and on. And that's how you do it.